Welcome to the latest chapter of Gypsy Rose Blanchard completely debunks herself using her own words, and in this one it's going to be going from Ryan to Ken, from Ken to Baby, that whole timeline, that whole debacle. So you can go ahead and take a listen to her own words and draw your own conclusions. Enjoy.
I feel about it. If you're not going to be there at my worst, you do not deserve me at my best. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
And if you know anything about Gypsy's Instagram and you've seen the recent comments, she's not going anywhere.
I'm fine.
It turns out he is fired.
Come and get it, baby.
I had to make a choice for the heart. And so that is when I'm like, okay, I realize where my heart is. I don't want to stay with someone just because they're happy. I need to be happy too. Yeah. And I think the selfish thing would have been to stay in a relationship and not let Ryan move on. So
if you're living your life really for the first time, was there not a part of yourself that wanted to do it alone, independently?
I think that spending 8.5 years in prison, all I was alone. Yeah. And I was tired of sleeping in a bed by myself. I was tired of feeling like I had no one to share memories with. I always knew that I wanted to share it with someone. I just didn't know who. Mm-hmm. And I know who. It was just something that I had to learn on my own. I had to come out and live with a partner that I had known for 3 years. As you know, we went through ups and downs in our relationships, but actually living with someone is so much different. But I do regret getting married in prison so fast. Yeah, and I really feel like,
After you split from Ryan?
Yes. And I think that was the moment that we kind of, had that reconnection moment.
Still in the beginning stages of their divorce, which fans will watch play out in Gypsy Rose Blanchard Life After Lockup, premiering Monday on Lifetime. But the 32-year-old has found love again with her ex-fiance, Ken Urker.
Ken and I have always remained friends. We kind of, had that reconnection moment where it's like, I've always loved you, you've always loved me. Why are we denying this at this point? We're denying ourselves the happiness. Yeah. So let's just be happy. So I ended the marriage, filed for divorce, and then that's when Ken and I reconnected after the fact. As friends, we had a weekend together to see kind of where are we with this. It was our first time actually having any outside of prison time. And we realized that flame, that love, everything is still there. And so he came back to visit a month later. And that's essentially the weekend that we got pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Well, don't call Ken. You're probably already talking to him anyway. You're not? Okay, then why all of a sudden are you not happy?
I need time to let myself find who I am. A few days later, she was spotted holding Ken Urker's hand as they stepped out to run a few errands in South Louisiana. So it's no surprise.
We need to stop at the store and get morning after.
We can't. It's just, there's never going to be a perfect timing, but there is wrong timing.
Yeah, and I think right now it's wrong timing.
Yeah, we'll get one.
Is still there. And so he came back to visit a month later. And that's essentially the weekend that we got pregnant.
Okay.